Congressman Kevin McCarthy, the majority whip, the number 3 post over in the House of Representatives. What did you hear tonight from the president, and how does it square with the realities from a governing perspective? Does it change anything that the Republicans in the House are going forward with?
Well, the one thing about the president, he's good at delivering a speech. There's things in it that I really liked. When he talked about looking at regulation, when he talked about ways to be more competitive, you look at the things that we said in the pledge, some of that he was grabbing. Now, I disagreed with him about freezing discretionary spending, because if you look at the last 3 years, discretionary spending has gone up 83%. We can find ways to cut there. We can find ways to be more efficient.
So you're saying freeze doesn't go far enough?
No, because you're locking in this large increasement. And so I think a couple different things that the president should look for us that we'd be able to put on his desk for reforming regulation, make us work harder, ways that we can be more efficient. And then he talked about the tax code. Corporate rate is too high. It's the second highest in the world. The only one ahead of us is Japan, and what happened to Japan last week? China surpassed them in their economy. We can't wait around for that. We've got to be able to compete with other countries.
And what was different? You've been through a couple of these. What was different on the House floor? The mixed seating that we heard so much about. Did it feel different? Because it looked a little different on television. We have to say there was less jumping up and down. It seemed from a viewer's perspective.
Well, I think it calmed the up and down, so it doesn't get this side against that side. It kind of been very odd where we're all going in, but it's always open seating before.
Right.
I think maybe people focused a little more. I thought the president's ending was good, where he took the partisan out and talked about the goodness of the country and the opportunities. That's a positive thing for all Americans to hear and be able to lift us up. So I thought that was very positive. The story of just the individual going down and helping, being able to put that mind through. I mean, you think of any small business in America and you're proud to be an American.
And give us a real quick preview. We obviously had the health care repeal vote a week ago, and there's been some moves to cut budget spending. What are the next big things that we're going to see from the Republicans in the House?
Well, you'll see every week of being able to cut spending. Tomorrow we're going to vote on, we borrow 40 cents out of every dollar. We spend a lot of that giving it to people to run for president, and a lot for Republicans and Democrats to have a big party at the convention. We're going to say no more. You're going to find is that we're going to go after looking at regulations. The RAIN Act, a lot of the regulation that creates the uncertainty for small business comes from agencies. Those can't happen anymore. They have to be voted on Congress. Then you're going to see oversight expand, because in oversight we can really look at the wrongs of what is happening and make it more efficient. But the biggest battle that you're going to have coming up is the CR.
Right.
That is the funding of where we're going. We are rolling it back to pre-stimulus, pre-bailouts, or even more.
All right.
So stay tuned.
More to come. Kevin McCarthy from California. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks.